Equality under the law. It sounds obvious, almost too obvious. But when we say everyone is equal, who exactly counts as everyone? This principle is one of democracy's foundations. And here's something we forget. Law is a human invention. We built it, we refined it. It's one of our best ideas, and it's worth protecting. No special treatment doesn't mean identical treatment exactly. For instance, an interpreter might be provided for someone who needs it. An evaluation might be needed for someone with mental health concerns. It's fair, but not copy-paste. At its core, the system asks two questions. What was your motive? What was your action? Not your family name, not your bank account. Just motive and action. That design didn't fall from the sky. We designed it on purpose. By separating intent from action, the law leaves room for context. Kids don't form intent like adults, so we try them differently. Some conditions limit intent, so the laws adjust. This is the kind of human problem solving we should be proud of. It balances fairness with safety. It's not perfect, but it's thoughtful and it's ours. Then reality hits, complexity, centuries of statutes and precedent. You need experts just to survive the process. And experts cost money. Wealth can buy time and talent, poverty can't. Public defense is overworked and underfunded. So people plead to things they didn't do just to end it. So here's a question. If justice depends on your wallet, do we really have equality under the law? About defense lawyers? Yep, I know the stereotype. On TV, they're the shady ones. And in real life, I'm sure there's a bunch of shady ones as well. But whether you see them as heroes or villains, they're a necessary villain. They're the guardrail that keeps the state from drifting into oncoming traffic. Funding public defense isn't charity. It's insurance for a system we invented and claim to value. Laws don't just restrict us, they also grant rights. The right to an attorney, the right to a fair and speedy trial, the right to proportionate punishment. Most democracies promise these to citizens. But what about non-citizens? If the laws apply to everyone within our borders, shouldn't the rights that limit state power apply too? At minimum, shouldn't there be a baseline of protections for all people, regardless of citizenship, race, gender, or politics? If the thing we built is worth protecting, it should be worth protecting consistently. For me, if we believe in the system we invented, we shouldn't fear applying its protections broadly. Many democracies draw sharp lines here, I get that. But the power of the state needs limits no matter who's standing in front of it. History has moved the line of who counts. Citizens once excluded other citizens, women, enslaved people, indigenous peoples. The circle expanded because we chose to expand it. Are rights tied to belonging to any particular club or to being a person? If a state can deny rights to non-citizens today, what stops it from narrowing who counts as a citizen tomorrow? Equality under the law is a promise and a project. We made it, we can maintain it, or we can let it decay. So I'll leave you with these three questions. Who do you think should count under the law? If the laws apply to everyone, shouldn't the rights apply to everyone too? If this system is one of our best human inventions, what would it look like to actually protect it consistently?